Hello friends, in the earlier session we started with the strangulation. We talked about definition of strangulation and the causes of death in strangulation. You know that now strangulation is one of the modes of asphyxial death. In the previous session I talked about the types of the strangulation. There are two types of strangulation, ligature strangulation and manual strangulation. In ligature strangulation, ligature is used to strangle the neck of the person. In the manual strangulation, the hands are used to strangle the neck. The manual strangulation is also known as throttling. Now we'll discuss the external postmortem appearance in case of death from hanging. Very important external finding is ligature mark. Now, ligature mark depends on various factors. First is material used as ligature. In case of hanging or in the topic of hanging, we discuss different materials used as ligature. Like here in strangulation, the thin materials are commonly used as ligature, like electric cord or wire. These thin materials are commonly used as ligature. The thick materials like sari, dupatta, dhoti, these are not much commonly used as ligature. એટલે ligature mark કેવું દેખાય એ કયું મટીરિયલ યુઝ ligature તરીકે થયું છે એના પર પણ ડિપેન્ડ કરે છે. સેકન્ડ ઇઝ સાઇટ ઓફ ligature mark. Ligature mark is around the neck, but it is midline or below the level of thyroid cartilage. We have discussed in the hanging that in hanging ligature mark is above the level of thyroid cartilage. Here it is midline or below the level of thyroid cartilage. So the site of ligature mark helps to differentiate whether death is from hanging or strangulation. When you get the body with ligature mark on the neck, you need to know whether ligature mark is from hanging or due to strangulation. So there is a site, the level of ligature mark helps to know the death from hanging or strangulation. Then appearance of ligature mark. How ligature mark looks. Ligature mark appears as a well-defined groove. As a ligature mark, there develops abrasion and bruise. So there is deep groove developing around the neck. This groove is deep because it is strangulation. It is mostly homicidal in nature. So the person applies more pressure, more force than required one. So the groove is deeper compared to ligature mark in hanging, right? So well-defined groove develops around the neck. When this ligature mark is fresh, it is pale in the appearance. But as time passes, ligature mark becomes dry, yellowish, brown and hard. So this is the appearance of the ligature mark. Now sometimes strangulation is antemortem or postmortem. Antemortem means strangling is done of the alive person. Postmortem means strangulation is done on the dead body. It is also happening nowadays. Sometimes the person is killed by some other way, say by giving the poison. Then to misguide the police or to misguide the doctor, on the dead body, neck is strangled. So when you find ligature mark around the neck, very first of all you think about cause of death as strangulation. But when you go for the thorough postmortem examination, you come to know that the cause of death may be something else. It is not the strangulation. So when ligature mark is antemortem in nature, means when strangulation is done of the alive person, then you will find abrasion and ecchymosis around the edges of ligature mark. These abrasion and ecchymosis are not seen when ligature mark is postmortem in nature, when strangulation is done in the dead body, right? So its appearance is important to know whether ligature mark is antemortem or postmortem. Sometimes ligature mark may be absent, especially absent at the back. Sometimes, or it usually happens that due to presence of the clothes and hair, you will not find ligature mark in the back, right? Then petechial hemorrhage. Petechial hemorrhage around the ligature mark or in the nearby areas of ligature mark confirms that strangulation was done during the life of the person. It is the antemortem strangulation, right? So presence of the petechial mark around the ligature mark in the nearby places, nearby areas of ligature mark shows that it was antemortem strangulation. Further about ligature mark, its appearance also depends on the ligature used. Whatever material or what kind of material is used as ligature, that will produce the ligature mark accordingly. Like as a result of ligature mark, you will find patterned abrasion or pattern bruise. For example, the thin material when used like wire or cord, then they will go deep inside the neck. So they produce deep groove, deep ligature mark. But whenever some soft material like silk cloth is used, silk material is used, at that time ligature mark is very superficial, very shallow. So the appearance of ligature mark also depends on the ligature used, right? Then sometimes you will find the presence of fibers of ligature on the neck. લાઇગેચર ફાઇબર્સ નેક પર તમને જોવાના મળે. એટલે જ્યારે એવું કહેવામાં આવે કે આ લાઇગેચર તરીકે આ મટીરિયલ યુઝ થયું હતું, તો એના ફાઇબર્સ તમને વિક્ટીમના નેક પર જોવાના મળે, લાઇગેચર માર્ક પર. ઇફ ધીસ ડઝ નોટ કોરસ્પોન્ડ, ઇટ મીન્સ દેટ these ligature was not used in strangulation. Then the base of ligature mark. The base is dry, hard and parchment-like. It is several hours after the death. Sometimes the skin may be abraded. Ligature mark of strangulation is not obliterated by putrefaction. Obliterated means it will not change by putrefaction, whereas ligature mark in hanging, it changes with the onset of putrefaction. One more condition is pseudo strangulation. Pseudo means false. False strangulation. Strangulation is not done. Still, the appearance of the neck is just like strangulation has been done. These pseudo strangulation is mostly seen in the infants and children. They have the short neck. Sometimes the head turned to one side. So, because of this pressure on the neck, you will find the appearance of ligature mark, but it is not the actual strangulation, it is a pseudo strangulation. So this was the specific finding of strangulation, appearance of ligature mark. Then you will find the general signs of the asphyxia. These includes intense congestion and deep cyanosis of head and neck. Eyes are wide, open, bulging and suffused. Pupils are dilated. Tongue swollen, dark colored and protruded. Petechial hemorrhage in eyelids, face, forehead, behind ears and scalp. You will find one few more findings like blood stain froth from mouth and nose, bleeding from the nose and ears, hands are clenched, genital organs are congested, free flow of urine and feces, that is incontinence of urine and feces, and seminal fluid, that is in case of the male body. External postmortem findings may be absent if death occurs quickly from vagal inhibition due to pressure on the carotid sheath. So these are the general signs of the asphyxia. Up to more or less extent, you will find these signs of asphyxia in all modes of asphyxial death. These are not the specific signs of the strangulation. Specific signs of strangulation are ligature mark, midline or below the level of thyroid cartilage, petechial hemorrhage around the ligature mark, that is indicative of the strangulation, right? We'll talk about more regarding about the internal postmortem findings in case of death from strangulation next time. Thank you.